Yeah, I mean, I've been in this sport a long time. I've been in there with some of the best, and I still feel like I've never performed to my best ability. I've had great fights, I've had good finishes, I've had bad fights, but I still don't feel that the best fight has come out of me yet, and I still believe there's a lot left in my heart, my will, my want. There's so much more I can achieve from this sport, and that's what keeps driving us, the want for greatness, and I still want that, I'm not just here just because it's something to do. Do you know what I mean? It's the love, the passion of the sport, what I want, and there's still a lot of life left in us. And I've been fighting in the UFC for close to 10 years, and it's not an easy thing to do to stay here for 10 years. I'm not going to lie and say my body isn't what it is when I was 21, but I still feel that my technical approach, my training approach, everything is getting me right to come on to find that 100% perfection on fight night.
Late notice doesn't matter to me. I mean, I know a lot of people maybe say stuff like that, oh, it's only 4 weeks notice and stuff. It doesn't matter if it's short notice, long notice. I'm training all the time anyway, so it doesn't matter, whether I knew about this fight ages ago or 2 weeks notice. I'm always training, I'm always staying in shape, and I was recently just came off a fight camp, so obviously I was still in shape, and sometimes I feel like late notice is sometimes better, because I feel like maybe sometimes I overtrain, train for too long and don't sort of rest. So I mean, look at my UFC debut. I only had 2 weeks notice, and I went out and dominated a guy that was a really high level BJJ black belt leg lock specialist. I almost submitted him a few times and stuff. So yeah, I feel like I'm one of those guys that's ready to go any day, any time. So
I think he's tough. I think he'll take some good shots, and he'll come firing back. But I think he's based his career on just being an athletic, strong kid. I don't think his technical level is anywhere near my level. I think once I start hitting him with shots, hitting him with angles, mixing it up on him, I break him down pretty easy. So once the shots that I start landing and start breaking them down, I don't think there'll be much of a back and forth fight like what the fans want to see. I think it'll just be me taking over, dominating, and looking for the finish.
I mentioned I wanted to fight Ross Pearson not that long ago as well, because that's exactly, he's a big name, he's on his way out. He's only won 2 of his last 6, and those 2 wins were split decisions, so obviously on paper he's not been doing very well. He has been competing at the top level, obviously, but he's not been doing so well lately. Maybe that's because USADA came on, maybe there was someone he was hiding before or something, but
it's just about the harder training camps that I've done. I've done some ridiculous training camps when I look back on my career, and the way that I've trained and pushed my body through to the limit is that's what I mean. It's not, my body is not like that. When it comes fight night and it's time to fight, my body's 100%, I'm fine. It's all about being smart in your training camps, training correct, training specific, correct, and not overdoing it too soon. I used to train for like 16 weeks prior to a fight, and I'd be like doing 10 rounds, just killing myself, do you know what I mean? Just because I thought I need to be in fight shape all year round, you know what I mean? I had just started learning when my body hit 30 that I need to start training smartly and start approaching fight camps a lot differently to what I did when I was 21.
I mean, if I go out there and knock Ross out on Saturday night, which is obviously what I'm planning on doing, I think definitely, I mean, they've got to come back. The first event they came to was such a successful event. It was sold out. The fights were good. All Scottish fighters won. Yeah, it was great for everybody, fans, the UFC. So they need to get back.